One of the things that I really wish our scientists and our, the medical profession and physicists would all get together on, and the spiritual leaders, the people that are energy healers, would get together on, is actually figuring out a way to more quickly solve some of the diseases that we have in the world. And I know a lot of work has been put into, pharmaceuticals. We operate at that, in that respect, fairly efficiently. We're frustrated because we aren't getting where we want quick enough. But I think we should maybe consider different ways of looking at things. So one way to to solve a disease, let's pick a tumor, right? We got a tumor, a cancerous tumor in the body. And a tumor is something we can physically see. If we have surgery and we take a look at it, we can physically see it. We can pick it up on an X-ray. But the body works at multiple levels. So we have the physical level. You've got the cellular level, the biochemistry level. You also have the energy level. Our bodies are incredibly energetic beings. I think Dr. Bruce Lipton, I think if I remember, he said there was like 1.4 volts of energy in each cell in the body. And I think it came out, he did his calculation, it was like each person on average has like 1 trillion volts of energy in them. And that is immensely powerful. That's like one big ass battery. And you look at it from the energetic perspective. When you were a kid, you probably did like experiments with magnetism. Back, you put you got a piece of paper and you put the metal filings on top, and then you slide the magnet underneath. You can make the metal filings move. I was always fascinated by that. And I sort of look at it, we as humans, our general sense of looking at how to fix something is how we see them with our eyes, but our eyes don't see them the same way that other animals do. For example, bats, cats have different abilities to be able to see different wavelengths than we do. And if we have the ability to see different wavelengths, like energy waves that we are emanating constantly, then if you put a pair of glasses on that was able to see those energy waves, what would the tumor look like from that perspective? From a not a physical perspective, but an energetic perspective. And if you can see it from an energy pattern, and a highly dense one and a very strong one, what does disease look like at that level? And if energy can be affected by things like magnetism, why can't we start putting some more research into things like that? I think it would be beneficial to, have occasional symposiums or get-togethers of experts from different fields to say, here's what I know, here's what you know. Is there any way to put this stuff together? Can we come up with like a bigger way of thinking about things, a better way of doing that? I think that would really benefit us. And that's why one of the things I love is always trying to bridge gaps, because we have a lot of rifts between us, between individuals, but also rifts between professions and, schools of thought. And so the physicists don't, really hook up with the chemists or the mathematicians. Well, physicists and mathematicians kind of go close, but they won't meet up with the pharmaceuticals very often, the physicists, I'm guessing. And the spiritual leaders, the energy workers, they probably don't talk with them at all. If maybe occasionally, but as a general rule, it doesn't seem like that. So I think if we put our heads together and actually worked in a more collaborative manner, it could really benefit all of humanity. We could skyrocket our innovation potentially.